Mic check, mic check. There we go. Welcome, party people. Let's make sure the music is working. Happy Friday, y'all. Hope you had an amazing week. Maybe you have plans for the weekend. Whatever you got going on, I hope it's good stuff. The sun is shining out here in Austin, Texas. So we love to see that. There we go. We got the music on. We're rocking and rolling here, folks. Let's see here. Let's get Chrome up and running so you guys can see this. There it is. A little big. A little big. A little big. Let's do this and maybe this. We'll roll with that. Maybe we'll make my camera a little smaller. There we go. Welcome everybody. Glad to have you. Mattman in the house. We've been doing some vibe coding, making some progress on the DAO launcher. Let's get that up and running real quick so you guys can see that. These songs are bangers, y'all. Just straight bangers. There it is. DAO ships in the house. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Make it a little smaller. There we go. Drop that behind the scenes. Folks, DAO ships. Gosh, there's so many moving parts to this project, y'all. We are slowly testing, making changes, upgrades, all that jazz. As you can see, I think we need to process a proposal. This one's ready to go. Let's try to process this. There we go. Sign. Proposal processing. This should add a new member with a decent amount of shares. Boom. Transaction confirmed. Process proposal. Just hit the indexer. But I don't see any shares being minted. I don't see any shares being minted. And we don't have a new member here. We also have a proposal to add Kwai as a guild token. Let's try processing this proposal. I don't think that's taking either. Yep. So the indexer sees the proposals processed, but we're not actually getting any of the actions taken on chain, so that's an issue. On top of that, we have nice. We have this new upgrade to the members page here. Members can edit their profile. So that's handy for, you know, DAOs that have delegates and you want to see who the delegates are. This also allows you to delegate your votes. Let's see, let's try this. Let's delegate our votes. Let's see what happens. Hopefully that hits the chain. A lot of moving pieces here. I'll check back in with you folks here in a minute. Okay, transaction went through. Did the indexer pick it up? Yep, yep. Okay. Currently delegating. Nice. That was an update. That's pretty cool. Let's refresh this page. Member B is delegating to this member here. Nice. Alright. Hells yeah, that works. Let's go back to member. What happens if I rage quit? Let's rage quit. Rage quit. Transaction confirmed. Token transfer, burn, delegate votes change, delegate change, rage quit, complete. Now if I refresh this page, the member is still listed, but they rage quit. That's interesting. Alright, so we got a number of issues to work through here. Let me just write some of these issues down. I successfully processed a proposal, but none of the proposed actions actually occurred. Let's make sure we're proposing proposals and getting all the proposing proposals properly and getting all the proposal data we need to effectively process. Take a look at the on-chain end-to-end test in the indexer project. After rage quitting, a member was still listed in the member list. Members with 0 shares and 0 loot aren't really members. Let's take a look at the contracts and indexer to ensure we're displaying members properly. Cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, so where are we at here? Where are we at here? We need to bring VS Code up for you guys so you can see it. VS Code. We want the DAO Ships app. There it is. Alright, let's shrink this down a little bit. We'll slide it. We'll put it right in the middle like that. Why not? Why not? Can make it a little bigger, I guess. This tiling window manager. It's freaking hilarious. Alright. Oof. Oof. There we go. Rockin' and rolling, folks. Per usual, check the QR code up above. Come say hi in chat, earn some Kwai. That's what we do around here. The sooner you get in, the less likely you are to be labeled a farmer. I joke. I joke. But yeah, 5 free Kwai to anybody who says hi in chat. That's how we roll around here. Additionally, we are gearing up for a giveaway. I have a stack. I got like 5 of these bad boys, guys. Kwai branded Tangem wallets. Still in its factory sealed plastic. Most secure hardware wallet on the market. So spread the word, guys. Bring more folks in here. When we reach 1,100 followers, we will be doing a giveaway. So don't miss out on that. What's going on in the news today? So much. Supposedly one miner turned off on Caspa and it lost 21% of its hash rate. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's the world though, guys. That's what we live in. Okay, let's deal with the member row real quick. We'll drop that in here. And then this agent was working on DAO proposals. So let's drop this message in here. We'll let it cook. We will let it cook. Yep, no filter on shares or loot. Oh, that being said, we also implemented a fix for launching DAOs. So let's try to launch a new DAO. Let's do it. Let's do it. Also, by the way, look at this beautiful Pelagus wallet and Wallet Connect. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Oh man, we're picking up where we left off here. This is super cool. I can go back. These are all set. I can go forward. Let's add Quai as a guild token. Set up the vaults. Review. Launch DAO. Deploying onboard navigator. There it is. Sign that message. Launch the DAO. So this will be DAO number 3. And post the DAO profile. I'm just watching the indexer churn right now. It's a beautiful thing. DAO profile posted. Let's see if the indexer catches it. Yep. DAO profile. Cool. View DAO. There it is. Awesome DAO number 3. Awesome DAO number 3. Now if we go to settings. Oh, we want to list the guild tokens here. Let's see what happens when we go to treasury. Okay. What about proposals? New proposal, guild token. No shares, 2 members. Oh, who's got that extra? Oh, this guy. He's only got 1 share. That's me! I only got 1 share. What does the configuration say? You need at least 1 share to sponsor a proposal. Okay. Alright, let's check back in on Chrome here. It says the member list is fixed. Let's go to explore. Oh, nice. We got our DAOs here with broken avatars. Let's go to... Nice. This is down to 1. Down to 1 person. Okay. Okie dokie. Home. My DAOs. Alright. Alright. Treasury. This is interesting. Why are there question marks there? Well, we'll work on that in a second. We are still working on the proposal process. We're gonna try and add a member back to Awesome DAO 2. That's what we're gonna do. So, Awesome DAO 2 only has one member. I guess I'll demonstrate how members can update their profile. We'll call him Bob. DAO Chief Master Bob McBobby Face. All right, so we need a URL to a logo. We gotta test this. Free avatars. Free avatar URL. Let's generate an avatar. Let's copy this avatar. We're gonna copy this avatar. Cool guy stuff and coding. Let's set the profile. Sign that message. Setting profile. This is a Gravatar avatar. There it is. There's his avatar. Oh, that's so cute. Bob's got an avatar. Okay. Root cause. Proposal encoder produced the wrong encoding format. The DAO ships contract process proposal does a delegate call to multisend library with proposal data directly. It expects raw multisend call data. The front end was wrapping this in an extra ABI encode, yada yada yada. The hash still matched, so the proposal processed successfully, but the delegate call failed because the bytes weren't valid multisend call data. Calling action failed equal true. Encode now always produces multisend call data. Do all proposals. Not all proposals will use multisend. No? You're right. Looking at the contract ABI again, takes raw bytes. The end-to-end test always uses multisend, but a signal proposal with no actions could be used there, and the contract might support other. Let me check what the contract actually does with proposal data by looking at ABI more carefully. Okay, so all proposals with actions. Excuse me. Use multi-send. Okay. Well, we'll never do a signal through a proposal. We'll build a navigator for signals later. Let's make sure the governance proposals use the same workflow. Let's make sure all other proposal types use the same workflow. Nice. Well, while it thinks on that, let's try to add a member back to this DAO, huh? So let's see here. We're connected as a member. If I go to the overview, I got this check mark here. It says I'm a member. Let's make a new proposal to add back our buddy. Let's give Alice 10 shares, add Alice to the DAO. She's cool, right? I have enough voting power to self-sponsor, no tribute required. Boom. Boom. Proposal submitted. We'll vote yes. Maybe. What the heck just happened? Oh, okay. What? What's going on here? What's going on here? Okay, I just submitted a proposal auto-sponsored by sole member to add a member, and it's in the voting period, but I can't vote, and the UI is asking me to process the proposal instead. Suck on that, Claude. Meanwhile, guys, we need an icon for this project, yeah? Yeah, what do you say? Did we get an icon going for this project? One of the things I learned recently, which is super cool, is I need an SVG icon for... Claude can program SVGs, which means Claude can make images. Icon for a DAO launcher platform. It's called DAO Ships. What up, Check Rays? Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you. Let's get you hooked up. Let's get you hooked up. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. Check Rays in the house. Oh man. DeFi Dave 333. DeFi Dave 333. There you are. Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you, man. New Sublime is out? What? What? It's called DAO Ships. I'm imagining an icon that is something along the lines of a spaceship with rockets, wheels, and a sail. representing the variety of DAOs that could be launched. Going to play some live poker. Alright, good luck, man. Good luck. Alright, so Claude says the fix. If a proposal is sponsored true, but voting ends is null, timing data has been indexed yet. Treat it as voting instead of falling through to ready. This happens because auto-sponsor proposal admit both submit proposal and sponsor proposal in the same transaction, but the indexer writes them as two separate DB operations. The front end can fetch between the two writes and see sponsored true with no timing data. Okay. Is the UI also displaying the voting ends data somewhere so I can verify it got picked up? Oh yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. So let's try to vote on this proposal here. Vote yes. There we go. Voting. Transaction submitted. Cool. Vote submitted. There it is. Cool. Now we just gotta wait 5 minutes on top of the grace period. So in about 10 minutes here, we'll be ready to rock and roll. Progress. Progress. Alright, guys. He says Bradley's son is lead now. That's interesting. There we go. Let's check out this SVG icon, guys. This thing is okay. A hybrid spacecraft. Not quite what I'm looking for. I need an app icon. No text. No background visuals. Just the spaceship. Probably traveling from left to right in an upward trajectory. Let's make it look more futuristic too. Alright, what else are we working on? Alright, we fixed the member list. We're working on proposals. Oh, this is looking a lot better. This is looking a lot better. Okay. That's a better direction, but the rocket is misaligned. The wheels and sail are barely noticeable and hard to make out clearly. Okay. It was an honest try. That's a little better. Okay. Uh. 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 Ah, that's a little better. Like, okay. Can we increase the fidelity? Let's try that. Project's coming along, man. Project's coming along. We got to test a proposal here on the DAO launcher. The Quai Vault is effectively complete at this point from my perspective. Oh, snaps. Veronica, what's up? uh, I'm on a live stream, but I can mute. That's interesting. Is this really Veronica? Ah, that's looking a little better. Um, that's a little better. Can we make it look more like a Star Wars destroyer spaceship? uh, I gotta keep my eye on the time. No. Um, I'm on a live stream. So I can mute. FYI. Give me a ring. Alright, hold on, folks. Is this really Veronica? I think it's really Veronica. Okay. Let's drop the wheels. I feel like I'm getting scammed. I feel like I'm getting scammed. Hold on. Hold on. What? Scammer. Scammer. Block. Blocked. Hold on, we gotta warn the community. Well, that was hilarious. Apologies, guys. Apologies for the interruption. Fake Veronica coming in hot. What up, Galleyrept? Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you. Here, let's hook you up with some Kwai. Sorry, guys. Apologies for that. Just had to bash a scammer. This was a good movie. I'll tip you for this. Meanwhile, I think we can process our proposal now. Let's try to do that. It's ready to process. Process proposal. Failed. Let's try to restart this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did Orchard just go down? I think Orchard just went down. Yep. Uh-oh. I think Orchard just went down. What's going on here, guys? What's going on here? Oh man, everything, everywhere, all at once. What the heck? What the heck? Well, meanwhile, we can jam on this a little bit more. Let's drop the wheels and just focus on a Star Wars looking spaceship with sharp angles, high fidelity, and a futuristic sail. It's fun watching it draw. That's pretty cool. Hey, it finally nailed the fuselage alignment with the rocket engine here. I kind of like that. Not bad. That's better. I've seen worse, right? Okay. Uh, uh, all of the above minus the alien futuristic shape. Let's push this thing to its limits. Let's push this thing to its limits. Alright. Orchard undergoing upgrades. I'm having fun with this. It's really cool to like watch it build. Bitcoin up or down over the weekend? Thoughts? It's a good question, man. I guess it depends on what Trump decides to do, right? No, I don't work at SpaceX part-time. That's funny though. It's hard to build on Orchard while Shakar is upgrading it. Let's see what my buddy says here. All right, that's not terrible. Sail now has 5 distinct layers. Okay. Let's go back to basics and start fresh. What are some other ideas for an app icon representing a DAO launcher on Quai network called DAO ships? Trump loves delivering bad news when US markets close on Friday. Yep. Yep. You nailed it. What up, Wolf? Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you. Trump is master market manipulator. Hard to disagree with that. So my call on Bitcoin. Let's see what Trump does. We'll see what Trump does. Well, if you need to tweet more, man, we gotta get some tasty toots up here for me to tip. Great question. Stepping back makes sense. Here are some conceptually distinct directions, each with a different visual metaphor. Launch pad plus chain link, a rocket lifting off from a stylized launch platform with the exhaust trail forming a chain link or block pattern. Helm ship's wheel with node graph. Classic nautical wheel where the spokes branch into network nodes at the tips. Clean, iconic, instantly reads ships and decentralized networks. Kind of like this idea. Folded paper ship, a geometric origami boat, yada yada yada. The folds imply smart contracts code. Okay, anchor with DAO ring, minimal anchor where the ring at the top is replaced by circular governance ring instead of connecting. Fleet in formation. 3 small ships in a V formation viewed from above like a bird's eye fleet silhouette. Rocket emerging from nautical flag, a signal flag. Capsule pod with a sail. The letter Q is a porthole. Alright, I like 2, 5, 6, and am curious about 7. Let me sketch 4 so you can compare them side by side. Did you know Claude can make images, yo? Did you know? Helm plus node graph. That's not bad. Fleet in formation. Three DAOs, 1 fleet. Rocket through flag, meh. Only use for. I mean, it's building SVGs, right? So it's essentially coding SVG images. It's programming vector graphs. Yeah, I like 2 the most. Okay. I like the helm plus node graph the most. Let's take a shot at one with high fidelity that aligns with Quai network, modern, fast, energy based. Forging the helm. Oh, damn. Already looking pretty cool. Already looking pretty cool. Not bad. Not bad. not bad. How can we improve on this, y'all? Um, hmm. Yeah, ideally this works on both dark and light backgrounds. Um, hmm. The node graph complexity seems fine. What other ideas can we come up with? What else should we do with this, guys? What else should we do with this? Maybe give it handles? Let's do... let's see here. Let's do a lightning bolt in the center. Like a crack. Bleeding light. A hexagonal, if I could spell, hexagonal core, and give the helm handles so it's clear it's a helm for a ship. Nice. Wolf says that's good sometimes actually because sometimes SVGs are just a few lines, small lines that can go directly inside of code like Python script. Yep, bingo, man. They also scale really, really well. So rendering SVGs is just using SVGs just writ large are generally easier. Unless, you know, you're working with some legacy platforms here. Can't go wrong with lightning bolts. Goddamn right. Skulls rock too. uh, yeah, man. I keep getting these ideas. I'm just like, oh man, is that unprofessional? I don't know. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, the node graph is hard to see. Let's make it slightly more prominent. The lightning crack is a little distracting from the color theme. So maybe we ditch that and just go with a high fidelity center to the helm. Lastly, the handles don't seem large enough to convey the helm concept. What up, Isabella Ruby? I think I've seen you around here before. I am doing well. I am doing well. I wish, hopefully Orchard comes back up soon. There we go. I'm liking the way this is looking. What games do I play mostly? I'll be honest, I don't play a lot of video games anymore. Here we go. Um, no, this looks okay. Let's do a few revs of this. Experimenting a little to see how we might improve it. Girl, I don't play games. Friends? Who needs friends? Appreciate it, Isabella. If you're not familiar with the channel, you know what we do around here. We're giving away Kwai. So check the QR code in the top right corner of the screen if you want to get your hands on some Kwai. We need your X account because we use Kipper around here to hand out free Kwai. I'll show you how easily it's done. All I do is make sure Kipper's installed in my browser, and then I can send Kwai directly just by liking people's posts. It's that easy. It's like Michele here, boom. Just like this post, and then up here, I just sent Kwai to Michele. It's that simple. It's really that simple. Michele's been freaking killing it right now. Killing it right now. Because I can send it to you directly here on X by liking your posts. Give her money, baby. Give her money, baby. One Bitcoin giveaway when I reach 2K followers. Nice. Isabella, if you're promoting your art or anything else, just FYI, our main platform here is X. So Twitch is for funsies. That being said, Twitch users, you guys are getting much more up-to-date stream. It's much more real time for you. I don't know why, but that's just the way it works. Ooh, I like this one. This Amber one is pretty cool too. Hmm. The six spokes one looks the most symmetrical. I like C though. C's looking good. C's looking good. I like C the most. Can we make the outer rim dashes again? Hashes. And make a light and dark version. We'll roll with this. We'll roll with this. This will have to do for now. Cutting the tick marks. There we go. There we go. We'll let this cook. I'll be right back, folks. Gotta hit the little boys' room. All right. What do you guys think of this? I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah, let's export. Let's export these SVGs. Let's do it. You like it? I like it. Not bad. Not bad. We'll rock with it for now. We'll rock with it for now. Maybe the DAO will raise funds to hire an artiste. Submit a proposal. Isabella, are you an artist? 9 out of 10 new Twitch followers are artists trying to promote themselves. I respect the grind. You know, we had a few artists hit us up on Twitter, and they made a bag of kwai. Right? Like, when you make it really easy to pay people, you tend to get paid a whole lot more. Boom. Looking good. Let's download that. Nice. I like it. I like it. Where do we put this? Where do we put this? Let's put it in public. New folder. Logos. And let's check out this one. Not bad. Download. Alright. Copy. Download. DAO. Oh. DAO ships Helm all to DAO space. DAO ships. App. Public logos. There we go, guys. There we go, guys. Let's bring up VS Code. We'll start a new session for this one. Alright, I just added 2 logos for the project into public logos. We need to use these where appropriate in the app. Fave icon, logos, etc. and use them as the default logo for DAOs that don't have one. Alright, we'll let that cook. Denvium, welcome to the chat, man. Glad to have you. Still waiting for you to prove that you aren't one of 5 farmers that swing by this chat every day. But, like I said yesterday, don't hate the player, hate the game. Oh. Here we go, guys. Irit, where's Irit at? You coming through? You coming through, Irit? Let's see if RPC's up yet. No. Oh, it might be up. Ah, man, my proposal expired. My proposal expired. All right, well, while that is modifying things, let's try to get another proposal through here, guys. Expired. New proposal. Let's add Alice. Add Alice. Alice, cause she's cool. We'll say. We'll say. This is Alice. Right? Yeah, that's Alice. And we'll give her 10 shares. Submit membership proposal. Sign. Boom. Alice is in. Okay. Vote yes. Sign. It's a one-member DAO right now. Cool. Waiting for the indexer to catch up. There it is. Vote submitted. Alright. In about 15 minutes. 15 minutes, we'll be able to process that. Meanwhile, guys, check out this dope logo up here. Let's go to explore. Nice. Nice. We have dope logos. Dope logos all around. Cool. Cool. VS Code says it's done. Okay. We need to add the ability for users to select light, dark themes. Ensure all UI elements support both themes. And default to the user's system when they haven't made a choice. There they are. Denvium, Irit, OX Badtai, and Kelly Young. You are all one person. If you can prove to me that you are separate individuals, I will pay each of you an extra 100 Kwai. There you go, guys. You've earned it. You've earned it. Trexium, coming in next. Swear to God, you're all one person. You're all one person. Like I said yesterday, though, don't hate the player, hate the game. However, I am incentivizing y'all to prove to me that you're not one person. There he is, Trexium. Don't talk to your alts like that, bro. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Claude is like, this is a large task. Let me read the full config files to plan the approach properly. Yes, it is, man. It is a large task. Meanwhile, what were we doing over here? Oh, we gotta We got a proposal that we make sure gets processed. And in, let's see here, I think in DAO 3, guild token balances. Okay. Let's update this. Yeah. Guild token balances is not being reported properly. Alright. So guild token balances are not being reported properly on the treasury page. I'm seeing the following. Remember that. Remember, most guilds will use the native token, and for ERC20s, we should display the name and ticker. Let's grab this. Alright, we'll let it choke on that. Oh, you guys aren't even seeing this. This is what we're looking at here. Just a bunch of terrible information. Checkray says I have bits messaging tags that haven't had action in 6 months. Wonder if they're bots. It's possible, man. It's possible. Nice. Guys, everybody in the Discord is building something. This is a good time to be alive. Don't pay attention to any of the noise out there. Only good vibes over here at Quiet Network. Only network with Project Soap. Are we getting a light theme? This is still in voting. What is it, 7 more minutes? Yeah, about 7 more minutes. We're cooking, guys. Let's see it. So it says voting ends in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Grace ends 5 minutes after that. So makes sense. Makes sense. This is looking good though. We gotta fix like when the image doesn't render. We should just show the DAO symbol. Should also put it like up here. Yeah. We should be doing that. Oh, it says the treasury balances are fixed. Let's check this. I think Awesome DAO 3. No, that's not working. Yeah, I'm still seeing unknown. Let's restart the server. Then we'll do a hard refresh. We'll check again. Hard refresh. Hard refresh. Nope, unknown. Okay, we'll copy this. Still seeing this. Alright, it's cooking. Yeah, it's cooking. Meanwhile, really, ooh, it's in grace period now, guys. 3 minutes, 23 seconds till the grace period ends. That's not counting down though. So many things to note. Grace period on proposal page isn't counting down. We should also see if a DAO's avatar doesn't render properly and fall back to DAO logo. Light dark themed. Okay. Okay. Alright. Supposedly the treasury page is fixed. DAO 3. View details. There it is. Kwai network token. 0 balance. Alright. Acknowledged. Let's send this vault some tokens. What? There we go. Alright. 5. Send. The cat wants to enter the chat. There you go. Wrong chair. That's your chair. Alright. Transaction submitted. If I refresh, there it is, 5 Kwai. Boom, boom. Alright, now that's working. Still working on the theming here. What's the next thing we should work on? Let's give it an easy task. Grace period isn't counting down. Alright, working on that. Meanwhile, we should be able to process this thing. Let's go back to Awesome DAO 2, go to proposals. Ready to go. Boom. Should we process proposal? There we go. Process proposal. Alright, let's see if this actually works this time. We gotta add Alice to the DAO. Come on, baby. Transaction went through. Indexers. There it is. There it is. Process. Now when we go to members, there she is. Member B. Nice. Nice. Alright. That's working. Cool. Alright, we got a theme toggle somewhere. Oh, nice. Light. What? Are you guys seeing this? Not bad. Not bad. Dark. Light. Home. Yep. Alright, let's fix these DAOs that don't have proper logos here. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. Dark, system, light. Light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. I like it. I like it. New proposal, membership, custom action. Cool beans. New proposals. Guild tokens. Add Kwai to guild tokens. 'Cause Kwai rules. Add Kwai. Submit guild token. Sign. Vote yes. Oh, can't do that yet. Sign. Submit and sponsored. 'Cause Kwai rules. Submitted vote. Will this update? There it is. Boom. Vote submitted. Cool. So we got a member. Let's give what connected account am I? I'm the wrong account here. Let's switch to this account. Let's edit our profile. We'll call her Alice. Another member. Let's generate her an avatar here. There we go. Boom. Update profile. Sign. Nice. Confirm transaction. New post indexed. Now when we refresh, there she is. We got Alice and Bob in here. Coming in hot. Let's give our DAO a profile here. Let's go to overview. Let's go to proposals. New proposal. We need to be able to like create proposals to update the DAO profile. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Heck yeah. Love to see it working. Okay. Let's create a proposal for updating the DAO profile. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I like it. We could probably multitask. I'm trying to figure out what's next here. So, oh, we also need, here, let me take some notes. We need to add all potential proposal values. I think we're missing expiration, and give proposers the opportunity to submit post relevant metadata. If we can do that in a trusted or semi-trusted way. All right. Let's cook on that too. Yep. Claude's clouding. Let's check back in on the community. Who is Crypto God John? I don't even know. Oh, scammer deleted their account. Yes. It's cooking. Yes. Alright, we can close this session. Yes. Did we already fix? I don't think we fixed. Oh, we did. Nice. Okay, so when images don't render, they get the standard DAO image. Nice. I like it. I like it. Too awesome to possum. Nice. You know, meanwhile, we might as well test another proposal here. Hmm. You know what I realized? On navigators, settings. On the settings and new proposal page, let me make a note. On the settings and new proposal page, it's not clear what DAO we're interacting with. Let's find a good way to make it clear. Alright, we'll work on that. This is looking good though. Looking a lot better. A lot better. We got members, Alice, Bob. I wonder if it's easy to create a delegates tab here. So Bob has 1 share, Alice has 10. Let's say Bob wants to delegate his votes to Alice. Let's make Bob delegate his votes to Alice. Oh, we need a copy button. We need an address copy button on members in the member lists page. Additionally, let's explore creating a tab for delegates listing members who others have delegated shares votes to, and expand their profiles to include more information for viewers. We can do that, right? We can do that, right? Yeah, let's do that. We'll run 3 agents at a time here. Peace out, check raise. Have a great weekend, sir. Thanks for swinging by. Good luck with your poker game. Best of luck to you. This cat is on one right now. What do you want, kitty cat? What do you want? You want attention? There. Hey, don't ruin your chair. It's the only one you get. Update profile proposal type. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We want new proposal. Update profile. We need an avatar. Because we're the coolest. Let's copy this. We need to change this a little bit. Okay, the proposal. Okay, let's make sure the proposal only updates changed values. If we need to, let's populate the form with current values. Additionally, let's make sure people voting on proposals can see the detailed actions the proposal is proposing the DAO takes. We are doing way too much at once at this point, in my opinion. I think I just killed an entire navigator with a single UI feature. Does that data need to be on chain? Does it? Does it really? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Let's try this out. Let's go to members, no delegates. We are Bob, and we want to delegate to Alice. Delegate. Oh, I gotta unlock. Let's see. Transaction submitted. Delegates changed. Refresh. There we have a delegate. Delegators. Nice. Okay. This image is massive. Cool. The delegators, icons, avatars are massive though. Let's make those smaller and potentially the delegate icon avatar slightly larger. Right now it's inverted. Let's try that. Alright, that's better. That's better. Total voting power. Ooh. What did I just do? Oh no. Did I break it? No, it still looks alright for you guys. Okay, so this is much better. Much better already. Cool! We got members. Bob is delegating. When we look at delegates, we see Alice with a total voting power of 11. Nice. We should probably throw percentages up there. We should probably add percentages to a delegate's voting power. And perhaps the members page as well. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. got that humming. We're fixing the DAO profile. Update. Nice. Nice. What do you want? Meow. Meow. You want to join a DAO, kitty cat? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. It's cooking, guys. It's cooking. Meanwhile. Oh. Nice. Alright. Let's try this out. Okay, this is cool. We got percentages here, the delegates. She's got 100% now. Nice. Nice. Okay. How's this look in the dark system? We also need to update this icon. Let me make it nothing to. We got tons of things we need to do, guys. Alright. For the buttons that switch from light to dark, let's reduce it to a single icon and remove the system option. Okay. Alright. Where are we at here? Alright, let's try this out. We want to update. We want to update this DAO's profile. New proposal. Yeah, update profile. Proposal title. Because we need an icon. Because we're the coolest. Awesome DAO 2. Yep. Alright. Oh. Did we get broken in the background? Is something cooking? Yeah, something's cooking. Alright, let's try this again. Update profile. We need an avatar. Because we're the coolest. We're going to use... Let's generate. Let's go with this one. I like this one. We're using Gravatar icons right now. Submit! No, that's broken. Alright. Let's refresh this. Let's restart the server. Refresh this again. You guys seeing this? Refresh, update profile. We need an avatar. Cause delete this. Copy, paste. Alright, this is not working. Alright, back to the drawing board. Integrate new logos. Okay, I'm trying to submit a profile proposal, but am getting the following error. Who am I submitting this as? I'm submitting this as Bob. And I have a share. Let's just let the AI know. I'm submitting this as a user who has delegated all their shares to another member. Let's go. I probably need to include a tribute. Use voting power instead of raw shares. There we go. We gotta use voting power check instead of shares check for the self-sponsored check. Alright, pretty geeky stuff, guys. Y'all governance nerds like me or what? I'm just a freedom nerd, and that's what I am. If you can't govern yourself, do you really have freedom? Alright, root cause. Round 2. We are Bob. We are going to update the profile. We need an avatar. And we're going to use Gravatar. And I need to submit a tribute because I have no voting power. Okay, I got the same error, but I saw the option to submit with a tribute. I entered 1 kwai, the minimum, but the error was the same. Let's verify we're checking the right values against the contract and formatting the proposal properly. Suck on that, Claude. Meanwhile, let's clean up this. What else are we working on? Got that done. Got that done. Got that done. Cool. Man, Dan is cooking. That's a beautiful motherboard, Dan. Alright. It's cooking, guys. Alright, that's fixed. I really, really just want to update the Dow's avatar. Clean build. Verifying poster encoding and submit proposal ABI compatibility. Come on, Claude. You can do it. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. We're going to refresh this page. Refresh. Refresh. We are connected as Bob. We need an avatar, because we do's. One. Submit. No, still failed. Still failed. Alright, let's do this. Still failed. Come on. Let's try a different proposal. Maybe it's just let's add a new member. Oh, we gotta change our tunes. Membership. Let's add a third member. Carol needs to join. Please. Let's give her 20 shares. No. No dice. No dice. However, if I was Alice, let's switch to Alice's account. Because we do's. That worked. Okay. Vote yes. Sign. Alright, we just learned something. I just tried submitting a proposal with a member who can auto sponsor and it worked. I don't think someone who has delegated their votes and has enough shares needs to send a tribute. Let's double check. Let's also double check that we're sending the tribute properly. Alright. So in 13 minutes, 14 minutes, we'll be able to update this DAO's avatar. Definitely found an edge case here. Check in on the miners while that's cooking. Dang. Dead. Who knows, guys? Maybe Trump will cause a Bitcoin pump this weekend. Miners are bearish right now. Miners are bearish. It's kind of a sad state of things right now. Let's check the Bitcoin hash rate. Yeesh. Definitely going down while the price is going up. That's interesting. So maybe we're making a rebound. Miners are definitely bearish right now. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's see what Claude learned. The clue from the logs, no value is being sent, combined with your observations that someone who's delegated votes. The issue is likely the contract checks raw share balance. The contract uses get prior votes. This is voting power at the previous timestamp, not raw shares. So when you delegate all your votes away, get prior votes return 0, and you're treated as a non-self sponsor must pay. Real issues, our service uses get current votes, but the contract uses. These can differ due to the 1 second look back, but more importantly, user delegated. Both return 0. Effective offering equals contract offering, but the estimate says no value. Let me check. Try submitting again and check the browser console. Okay, we're gonna restart the server. Let's give this a go. We need an avatar. Let's go to proposals. Oh, we need to process this. Let's process that. Process proposal. Proposal defeated. The fuck? Oh, probably because Bob was the only one who freaking voted on that. Alright, well, we'll work through that later. Let's switch back to Bob. Are we Bob? Yes, we're Bob. I can't vote yes because I delegated all my shares. Let's um, members who have delegated all their shares can't vote on proposal. Make sure this option isn't available to them and let them know they don't have any voting shares because they delegated them. Alright, we'll work through that later. Meanwhile, we have, nice. Alright, so we're updating the avatar. Other proposals. Let's create a new one. Let's add a third member. Copy address, paste. Let's give them 10 shares. Add Rick, because he's cool. No explanation. Cool guy with good intentions. Oh, I didn't submit anything. Yeah, it still doesn't work. F12. Let's refresh this. Membership. Add Rick. Because we'll give him 12 shares. Submit. Alright, we got some logs here. Alright. Still broken. Do I see that? DAO. No, I don't even see the DAO service log. There is no DAO service log, guys. Meanwhile, still voting on this. 5 minutes. We can execute it. Stop. No, we can't access the RPC from a website. Notice the core's failures. We should never be accessing the RPC from anything besides the wallet. Oh, Claude. A little confused over there. I'll say I'm also not seeing any DAO service logs leading me to believe it's not even firing. Fix yourself! Fix yourself! You guys want to see if the grace period is counting down? I do. There it is. Counting down. Switch back to Alice. Verified member. Yeah, poor Bob. Poor Bob. His proposal was defeated because he delegated away all his votes. Okay, it wants us to try yet again. Let's go back to Bob. Awesome Dow. New proposal. Membership. Add Rick. Because Rick is this address. Let's give him 11 shares. We want a tribute. Submit. What if I enter 1.0? Nope. Yep. Yep, that's the issue. That's the issue. Let's highlight this. Okay. It looks like the tribute value isn't getting passed. I tried entering 1 and 1.0. Both results in the following. Did I read that right? Contract offering, effective offering. That's weird. What is effective offering? Okay. Well, why is effective offering 0 and why are we showing the user that they should add a tribute? It says, this is correct behavior. Look at the values. Your account does have voting power. Exactly meeting sponsor thresholds, so the service correctly sends a message of value equals 0. That means your delegation situation changed since earlier. You currently have voting power. The tribute field shouldn't even be showing for you. Did the transaction... What? I think we're confused. Stop, stop, stop. What? I think we're confused. Let's verify with the contract and the data in the indexer. The user hasn't undelegated their votes. Let's confirm proposals require voting power, which can be changed, or shares for sponsorship. Auto sponsorship. Let's confirm the proposals require voting power or shares for auto sponsorship, and what happens to those values when a user has delegated them. Perhaps we're reading the indexer wrong, or the indexer isn't capturing the correct data. Compare the contracts to what we see in the indexer's database. Kitty cat. Oh gosh, guys, this is complicated. So you have shares and you have voting power. Okay. Shares are the number of tokens you actually own. Voting power is the tokens you own, or the tokens delegated to you, or if you have delegated all your tokens, or some of your tokens. No, you only delegate all of your tokens. If you delegated all of your tokens, you should not have voting power. The question is, what does a proposal require? Does it require shares for sponsorship? Or does it require voting power for sponsorship? That's the question. Okay. Contract behavior, correct. When user A delegates to user B, A's voting power goes to 0. B's voting power increases. Get current votes. A returns 0. Balance of A unchanged. Delegate votes change. Handler updates voting power for the delegate. When delegate A delegates to B, 2 events fire. One for A and one for B. The handler does update A's voting power, so the indexer is correct. The mystery, the log shows user truly delegated. So either the delegation was reverted undone, someone delegated to this user, the user self-delegated back, the service reads get current votes from the contract. That's the ground truth. The contract says this user has, the user is a self-sponsor and does not need a tribute. The UI bug, let me revert. Contract users get prior votes, voting power not raw shares. When you delegate, the indexer correctly tracks voting power. The UI was reading from the indexer. Let's verify the indexer is wrong. Feel free to query it directly. The indexer says voting power is 0, delegated away. But the contracts get current votes returned. Indexer and contract disagree. Let me check the delegate. Maybe the delegate redelegated back. Check the contract directly. Delegated. Oh my gosh, did we break things? Oh, the Did the orchard upgrade break our state? What is happening here? Hmm. Okay. Meanwhile, sorry, you guys aren't reading this. We should be able to process a proposal here. Let's go to proposals. This one's ready. Process. I can't type today. Come on. Come on. Sign. DAO profile fields merged. New post indexed. Proposal processed. Alright, so now when I go to Awesome DAO, boom, we got an icon. Beautiful. Beautiful. And when I go to explore, I see Awesome DAO with its icon. That's what we wanted. Alright, so that's working. Okay, okay. Alright, let me test. But meanwhile, please document the issue RCA and learning so the contracts team can consider a potential fix. Drop that document in / DAO ships contracts. We'll let them review and inform us if we've misunderstood the intent or need to make a change for easier development in the future. Alright, so we gotta test this thing. Let's try this again, y'all. Yeah. Well, that looks better. Let's go to new proposal. Let's try to propose adding a member here. This is Bob. Oh, we gotta refresh this. Hold on. Membership. This guy needs. It still says. Okay. Alright, add a new member. Adding Rick. Adding Rick. Here's Rick. Let's give him 11 shares. Let's try adding with Alright, that worked. That seems to have gone through. I don't have any voting power though, because I've delegated all my voting power away. So what I need to do is switch to Alice. She needs to sponsor the proposal. She sponsored it. The indexer's catching up. Proposal sponsored. Boom. And she can vote on it. Nice, that's smooth. That's smooth. Vote submitted. This should update. We're not getting any more errors. Cool. Cool. Okay. Yes. Okay. I just tested and it worked. Let's remove remove the logging we added for testing. Okay, rock and roll, guys. Man, work through that edge case. Effectively, the names of these functions in the contract were really confusing Claude here. Votes are not shares. Votes are not shares. So when they called the DAO, when Claude queries the DAO directly for votes, it was actually getting shares. But when it queried the token contract directly for votes, it was getting votes. So that's a potential issue. What I'm gonna do now, since we kind of have to double click this one, let's open this. Open. And let's check. Okay. We just ran into an issue building out the front end. We implemented a workaround, but perhaps we're not clearly understanding the design of these contracts. Please review the issue doc in docs to get an understanding of what we came across and either propose the information we were missing in understanding the design of the contract or suggest changes to this project in hindsight of the discovery in the dock. The issue in the dock is spot on. This is a sure. We'll make a change. This is a straightforward bug, not a misunderstanding of the design. To answer your 3 questions at the bottom of the dock. Was balance of intentional? No. Are there on-chain consumers that depend on the balance of behavior? No. Now get current votes and get prior votes are symmetric. Both. Yep. Yeah, let's test that. Additionally, so now get current votes and get prior votes are symmetric. Yada yada yada. Compiles clean. You should add a test that covers the delegation scenario. Yep, we want to add that test. Additionally, a user on the front end experienced his proposal fail after passing a vote. Fail during execution, after passing a vote. Prior to execution, he delegated away all his votes. Is this intentional? It's working as designed. Okay. Alright. Here's the answer. The proposal execution failure was not caused by Test 3 proves proposal in ready state. The sponsor delegated during voting or while the proposal was still submitted and someone trigger cancel proposal. Allows anyone to cancel a sponsor proposal if the sponsor's voting power. Proposal was canceled before ever. Leaders actually happened. What if the original proposer and sponsor attempted to execute the proposal when all their voting rights were delegated away? Alright, we're adding tests. Adding more tests. More tests. We're already like almost at 400 tests, but fuck it. Let's add more tests. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Thanks. Alright. That's it. Understood. We need to redeploy contracts, y'all. We got a new thingamajigger here. Deploy all. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to we made a contract change. There was a bug. We found a bug. I mean not technically a bug, but slightly mal-designed get current votes. Get current votes function. So that's good. That's why we do these things. That's why we do these things, y'all. That's why we have all these tests. Then we just added even more tests. So the next time we go to make a change, we got to make sure all those tests pass again. That's what we're doing around here. With that said, folks, it is approaching the top of the hour, and your man here has got to move on to other tasks. So with that, folks, I really appreciate the time today. You all absolutely rock. Glad to have you. Even the farmers. Love you guys as well. As always, guys, we are out here every day live giving away Kwai on the only blockchain with more utility than you can shake a stick at with real sustainable revenue. Cyclic flywheel here for generating that revenue thanks to miners with Ravencoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. Merged mine with Kwai, creating sweet buybacks. We are approaching 53 million total Kwai burn thanks to the buybacks from this model here. On top of that, guys, programmability, scalability, speed, and Chi, a new energy-based stable token that'll maintain your purchasing power related to energy long term with cash-like privacy. Major updates to all the tooling coming, guys. I keep teasing it, but it's going to be dope. Keep your eyes peeled for the new mobile app. Super excited for that. If you're trying to get your hands on Kwai, guys, check the QR code up above. Make sure you signed up for Kipper.money and come say hi on these streams. That's how we give out Kwai around here. I'll show you how it's done. Free to sign up. You earn some Kwai just for signing up if you're a verified member, but engage with us here on X and you're liable to earn a bag pretty much 2 or 3 times a day. I do this little quick search right here. I see a new tweet. I like it. It gets sent, Quai. It's that easy. It's that easy. We hound out 5 Quai every day to everybody who says hi in these chat rooms, and spread the word because we have some Quai branded, sealed in factory plastic Tangent hardware wallets to give away. So as soon as we reach 1,100 followers, we'll be handing those out. And yeah, guys, if you need even more, we're trading on Mexi, Gate.io, and LBank. Kraken is right around the corner. Plenty of useless tokens to swap out there across a variety of distribution channels, not only on SwapSpace, Let's Exchange, and Change Hero, but now, thanks to our partners over at Symbiosis, we are bridged to base. Check the docs for more information. Here's the link here. Official link to bridge USDT and Quai to and from base. Plenty of useless tokens over there to swap for. Here's a list of decentralized exchanges I have tested. Make sure you validate the contract address. Don't get scammed. Have an amazing weekend, everybody. Hope to see you on Monday's Tech AMA with the core team. So if you have any other questions about building over here at Quai Network, hope to see you there. With that, folks, have an amazing weekend. Peace out.